Yikes, it's cold. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? If your car is having trouble heating up inside, let me show you 3 simple things you can do to find out why. The most common cause I find when diagnosing a no heating issue is low antifreeze. So we can first simply check our antifreeze level. Now, of course, we want to do this when the engine is cooled, not hot. Just have a peek inside. Now it should be filled pretty close to the brim. If not, we want to top it off. The heat inside the car comes from the antifreeze warmed up by the engine. So low antifreeze can cause little to no heat. The next thing we can check are the heater hoses. You should have 2 hoses going inside the car. Now the location of your hoses may vary depending on the vehicle you own, but you should always have 2 hoses, one going in and the other coming out. We want to make sure both of those hoses are nice and warm. The engine coolant gets to around 200 degrees, sometimes even hotter, so you should definitely feel heat coming off of these. If one is warm and the other is cool, you may have a heater core issue. If you suspect a bad heater core, we want to pull off our outlet hose. You may get a little coolant drip out, have a catch pan underneath. Now with our outlet hose disconnected, we'll go ahead and start the vehicle. All we have is a dribble of coolant. If this was a good heater core, that would be gushing out. All right, that's 3 things you can do to help pinpoint your no heat condition. Unfortunately, this truck needs a new heater core. Needs a new heater core. On most modern vehicles, to replace the heater core, the dash has to be removed to get behind there, labor intensive. But what if it's not your heater core? What if both hoses are nice and warm? The heater core has really good flow, but it's still not getting heat to the vents inside the vehicle. In that case, you may have a blend door issue. That's the door that closes or opens to allow either warm air or cold air in, depending on if you have the AC on or the heat. Another thing it can be is the HVAC control module. When you're turning the knob or clicking the button, your car may not know you want heat because that control unit's not working properly. All right, that's it for this video. If you have a Ford Ranger that needs a heater core, click on this video. We'll be replacing that next.